The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Coming up, let's close out another great week of football with a Sunday night primetime matchup between the Arizona Cardinals and the Carolina Panthers. Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship Weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the divisional round finale. And he gets crushed by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
First carry now for Jonathan Brooks. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. The play made by Will Johnson.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Down. Stay.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go. 10 flat. Set.
On 3rd down, it's Young. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. There's the intensity we expected in playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
3rd and long for him here. This is George working the right side. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here, cut.
Carried by Brooks to start the drive. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Running right side by McMillan. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
Ready, set.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Set. Ready.
Now an inside handoff to Brooks, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Could not evade him. That was Cody Simon.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Luda Baker bringing that one to an end.
That's a gain of 4.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Ready. Punt.
Young working from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback kick, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
To number 18. That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Here we ready.
Running the toss here to Brooks. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Black shot. Come on, set. Black, 95, red, yellow. Ready?
From the red zone now. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the 2nd down.
At the 10-yard
Here we go. Here we go. 52 blue.
That'll do it for 1 quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this.
Okay,
Time
right.
for our 2nd quarter here, and the Panthers are thinking points.
Down. 33, yellow. Set, go.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down. Working quickly here. On 3rd and 1, here's Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Panthers calling on Ryan Fitzgerald here to attempt this field goal. Very short kick here from the right hash.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Hey, ace. Oh, 2-2.
Play action now. Murray. He puts some juice on a deep. Big gain downfield. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down. Staying on the ground with Benson. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a 2nd quarter lead. Trey Benson, the touchdown. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Jimmy Horn here on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Ready. Ready.
They'll start this drive with Brooks. And he cuts it back right. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to...
And almost someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender...
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And second down only works out for a yard.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background that every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Builds up this one off to his running back. Complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30. Right at the 31.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on defense. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Baker with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain. Gain of 5, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. From the gun, again to Brooks. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Sent down by rookie Cody Simon.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Running right side. We got the football drop, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Ten cycles.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Ready.
The quick throw finds about right. And they crush it right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. Out of the gun, Young. Got for big yards on the right side. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he gets a few on the punch forward. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Claude Ray.
Young looking to throw. That pass complete to McMillan. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
Brings up second and goal.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Xavier early gets with the touchdown. One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers tie things 10-10.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Motion the tight end over. He'll throw it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Might be able to get some points late after the interception. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. Here's Carter on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And the tackle saves a touchdown, but they still take over inside the red zone.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house.
He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take the lead right away in half number 2. Trey McBride, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead.
17. Panthers 13.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. On the return, this is Etienne. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
You're ready.
Brooks on the give, headed right. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. And this one's recovered by the Cardinals. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s and 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and the next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Benson once more. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Now Murray on the play fake. He's got it at the 5. And in for the Arizona touchdown.
Touchdown, Arizona.
The Cardinals capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Trey McBride, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals drive their lead to 11. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. On the return, this is Etienne. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Red, yellow. Here we go. Ready?
Young throwing here. Dump off caught by his back. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Odin Baker picks it off. And the Cardinals take possession down inside the 30 after the interception. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Finds Benson out of the backfield. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
They'll say he got 5 there, but Bronco, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
That's good for the Cardinals. First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals parlay the interception into points. Trey McBride, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals push their lead to 18.
Panthers 13.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. On the return, this is Etienne. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Panthers take over first down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready up.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hut.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Tedero McMillan he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good for the Panthers. First down. First and 10.
Young on 1st and 10. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Cardinals bring it all the way back inside the red zone before he's finally hauled down.
So we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
This one's caught. Oh, he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you can depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Trey Benson, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals grow their lead yet again.
Panthers 13.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. On the return, this is Etienne. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Down. 10 black. Hut, hut.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Complete to Trumbull. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 35-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Finds him over the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready?
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Fits it through the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's Panthers football, but their playoff run is in jeopardy. All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go.
Play action now. Young. Completed over the middle. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
White.
Again, it's Young. Near the goal line. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers making the scoreboard look a touch better. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers make it an 18-point game. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. They're going play action. It's Murray. On him quick, and they bring it down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
3rd down, and they need to get 10. To the air on 3rd and long. He's on target, Watkins. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Benson on 1st and 10. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That play good for 17 on a 1st down. Benson now from the gun. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down.
thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Kyler looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he's got a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
They'll run here. It's Benson. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Here's a design run. Murray has it. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cardinals continue piling on to this lead.
Panthers 20.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Baker with the return. And he's out a little short of the 30.
Horn Jr. on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Set. Yellow, 22. Set, go.
Young working from the gun. That's completed right side. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
It's a gain of
Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Panthers 1st down.
Ready.
To the air on 1st down. Young. Oh, no. They get him yet again. Max Melton with the INT. And the Cardinals take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Cardinals on the favorable end of this blowout. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Now an inside give to Benson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call that a modest improvement. 3 yards that time, but still a 3rd and 7 upcoming. They'll throw, 3rd and long. He's going deep this time. Got his man. Watkins has it. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals continue piling it on here in the 4th. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals continue adding on to that lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Baker with the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Jr. on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready. Set.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Young. Connects on the crosser. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
And the Panthers, first down.
First down, Young. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
Incomplete. Cody Simon on the coverage.
Let's go now.
To the air yet again. Young. Trying to push deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Ready?
On play action, here's Young. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Ready? Right.
Leads to second and goal.
Set.
Up the middle, Hubbard. He's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Offense up to the line fast.
7 yards. It's now third and goal.
6. Mega.
Young on third and goal. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And a completion not in the cards on that fourth and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
It's an option right that begins this drive. And he's not fighting through that traffic. They catch him and stop him for the safety. So following the safety, Brock, they're on now to begrudgingly send it away with a free kick. This will be grabbed at the 5. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined rundown, and setting your offense up with great field position.